What's up? How y'all doing? For real, how y'all doing? Hope everything's good. Let me know down below. Bar but not Mar. And I'm not gonna do vinyl this video because I told you I think the Animals one of my favorite albums, so I didn't know if I wanted to do a single record like the Inherited ones. Of course, I don't even know if they make them anymore nowadays. But the Inherited record with the singles and the instrumental and then freestyle over it, or try to follow it up with a good album, a great album, like the Commodores or someone. I'm not gonna redo my old videos until I delete the channel, but I'm not gonna upload the old videos, I'm just gonna remake them. But anyways, I'm gonna start off with the start of what I'm gonna name the title of the video, which is Dear Yam. Well, actually, I copied your name because I don't know how to spell it, and you'll know why after. But and I don't know how you spell Yummy. I mean, like I know there's 3 ways to spell it, but I don't know which one you put. So I wanted to play it safe. So Dear Yummy, it says Dear Yam, your name. Well, it says your name, but I should have said. Anyways, I just want to say like, I mean, I first, alright, let me start things off right. Alright, I was blind by the time I became blind. Well, when I say blind, I mean blind in a sense as I can only see colors and shapes. So I'm like, on the line, like fully blind, but I still can't see color. I mean details. Sorry, I can see color but not details. So I don't know. It was, ironically enough, it was around the same time I made the edibles. Yeah, I made some Eddies blind. That was experience, and I'll talk about that one day, cause it was a lot when you're blind. But I know how it cooks, so I operated it well enough. And I forgot what strain you reviewed, honestly. Watched it, I listened to it. But the moment that made me hit subscribe to your channel was this. Alright, it made me funny. Dumb, but alright, you were taking a hit of, I forgot what it was. I don't know if you had in a glass, a bong or pipe. I wouldn't say bong, cause I think I remember hearing bubbles, but I'm not sure. So you hit it, and then you said, a big juicy hit for a juicy girl. I'm like, what the? I've never heard that. That's funny. I laughed. And then you started, what should I call it? It was like laughing or laughing. You know when you're laughing, but you just took a rip. You just got all that smoke in you, let it out. So you're coughing as well. And I was speaking of hit, I ain't even took one. Party fell, I guess. But nonetheless. Gelati for sure. This time, I know. Last time I thought I knew. Why would you guys find himself? Like, cause you know how apples and bananas taste. This may taste a little bit like it, but there's that banana you tasted a little bit of. And, yeah. But anyways, I haven't watched all your videos because there were some spots where I went through, like, times where I just didn't really want to smoke. Like, one time I took a break just because I just didn't feel me anymore. I couldn't record music no more. I couldn't really see. Yada yada. I didn't feel like hanging out with the homies. And then there was another time I had to take a break. Like the first time, well, not the first time, but one of the times was like for 2-3 weeks. The other time was for nearly 2 months. I think it was 2 months. But I had to stop for my body because obviously I got a lot of problems with my body. But anyways, yeah. So when I did eventually watch smoking videos again or anything to do with cannabis, yeah, you were one of the people that I continued to listen to. Not watch because I can see, but anyways. Oh yeah, that's what else I was going to talk. I forgot what else I was going to talk about, but I remembered. And yeah, Yami, I appreciate you subscribing. I really wasn't gonna recommend it at all. Like, I just make videos because I can't make music or do any other form of art, and this is the closest thing I can do. Being blind. Yeah, I know I could do some Ray Charles action, but man, I don't know if I trust people that much. I'm not gonna lie, I have been through stuff. You went blind at a young age. I went blind in my 20s, so it's a little bit different. Maybe a lot bit different. And yeah, and I still want to know what the strain was. Yeah, Mr. Brown. Yeah, alright. That's the name it became. But what did it start off as? What was it supposed to be named? Like when you got the seed, what did they say it was? And what else was I gonna say? Hold on, I gotta spit. Oh, oh my toe. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, it don't hurt, but I feel it. It was very, feel it on my chin too. Made me forget a little bit what I was going to say. So, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. And, oh yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was going to say, you keep talking about them boots. Man, I'm interested to see if I can see. I'm only interested because I like fashion. No. Oh yeah, I was going to say something else. Yeah, good thing I said it. I did that because of Rick and Morty. Yes, yes. If you know, you know. But I like fashion, like, to the point where I had an idea before I went blind to where I was going to do a clothing or fashion company. And I drew the designs, I drew purses, I drew belts, wallets, uh, men's clothing, female's clothing. What else I draw? Like, besides the specifics, I mean, like, yeah, of course I did hoodies and all that. I don't think I did shoes, excuse me, or socks. And I didn't do nothing like bras and stuff like that because I'm not really knowledgeable about that. Like, of course I'm not, but like the fabric detail and all that. Like, I look deep into it. I think deep about the fabrics, color patterns, arrangements, and yada yada, stitching, yada yada. And one other question I had for all females that watch this while I'm still alive. Can y'all tell me if Lululemon, is it really popping like that? I know they have some men clothes. Well, I heard they got some men clothes too, but for females, is it really popping like that? And two, what do y'all feel about ELF? You know, eyes, lips, face, the cosmetics, like the brand Elf. Is it like trash or is it either gas or mid-level gas? Cause no, I don't wear makeup. First of all, we're getting that straight right now. Cause that's why I am hard but not hard. And no, but for real, like I don't do that. But I see the art in makeup. It's like painting to me. It reminds me of painting or like, yeah, I guess it could be painting. I was gonna say like clay paint, but it's painting overall. And yeah, but is ELF really that big, or is it just like one of the? Alright, if you walk into a store right now and you see every product of ELF, among other stuff, among the other brands too, are you gonna skip right past the ELF for the other brands? Or are you gonna at least look to see what they got? Yeah, I know y'all look for shade and all that, but I'm saying overall, are you gonna give it a peek, like look through? Or are you gonna look for everything else? And if they ain't got it, you'll go back to them. Or go to them. You skipped in the first place, it's going to them. Alright. Yeah, I really want to know that. For full transparency, I asked because I'm invested in Lululemon and ELF. And but for a complete full transparency, Lululemon, ELF, what's the other one? Oh, Amazon, Kava, and NVIDIA. Kava is, I like Kava, it tastes good. It's a food place. I don't know if y'all, like, it's getting popular, but it's not popular to where a lot of people know it yet. Like, if you know, you know. It's on that level. But it's not like a little moms and pops type restaurant. It's above that, but it's below In and Out type or Whataburger. but it got potential. It can get up there. Kava, there's some stuff we need to work on though. But we can talk about that one day. Alright, Amazon, of course, it's Amazon, so they already established. Lululemon I got because, alright, like I said, I like fashion. And it's not just about the yoga part, like where they started and all that. It's the fact that they have different types of fabrics. Like, they got a certain fabric that does this, contains more moisture, or holds more moisture, or yada yada. You know what I mean? Like, different clothes, there's certain style, of course. Like, different clothes are different styles. But with each one of the styles, the fabric also does something else. So, and that's just helping you stay clothed if you want to stay clothed. But they're also providing help in another category, subject. Anyways, like, let's say you need to sweat more, they'll have more for, I don't know that much about it. I know they incorporate the technology in it. When I say technology, I just mean like innovations, like all that. So the clothes are innovative. That's really what I'm like. Alright, they can. Like, it's like how back in the day I thought of like Nike Tech. I thought they were doing like some crazy innovation. But that's back when I really didn't know about fashion like I do now. Who else I say? ELF. Alright, I ain't got mine. No, I was honest. I don't do makeup. I don't put on makeup. Damn lie about that. But when I was younger, I'm a nana's boy, so I grew up with my nana, my grandparent. Yeah, I was unfortunate to have a mom that raised me, but alright, so I was raised by a different generation. So I was raised like I was part of my mom's and my uncle's generation. So, my nana, she would go in the store. We'd be there for hours. And we'd probably only get a quarter to half of what she looked at. You know, I remember the only highlight of that whole store trip would be when I go to the toys and the video games. Cause the games you can do them no demos. We had to walk so much. That's probably why I used to start walking miles. I used to do it because I was used to walking miles in the store. But anyways, I say that because I had to follow her everywhere. I had to get slapped. So we would always pass the makeup out, and I'm like, man, I gotta go through this thing again, bro. Like, they gonna think I'm the one getting makeup. I hope they put two and two together that I'm here because of my nana. But ELF, I always remember seeing ELF, Maybelline. I think she actually had Maybelline in her room on her little makeup counter thing. What's the starts with the E? It's Dang, I don't know how to say it. It's something, bro. I'm not even gonna try, but if you know, you know. I don't even know if it's still big right now. But bro, I remember makeup, and then, bro, don't matter what store we go to. We could go to Dollar Tree. They barely got anything up in there, bro. We spending at least an hour there. At least 30 minutes on a good day. On a quick day, 30 minutes. Rare day. But even Dollar Tree had like a basket load of ELF. And I'm like, oh, I remember this. Oh, when it's doing good too, let me buy some of that. And then Kava, I got Kava because I got it at the end of 2023, around the time they went public. A few months after, maybe 3, 4, 5, one of those. Maybe even 6. No, not 6. Maybe 4 or 5. And they were around $47, I believe. And the Wall Street Journal was calling it the next Kava, or the Kava of, the next Chipotle, excuse me, or the Mediterranean, Chipotle Mediterranean. And that's what really got my ear, not my ear. But I'm like, oh, they're doing Mediterranean. They're doing different, and they're comparing it to Chipotle. I'm like, okay. And they went up since their IPO. Okay. So I bought some. I forgot how much I bought. I think I bought double digits. Like eventually I got to 20 over time. Right now I'm still at 20. I was at 25, but I do sell 5 for immediate. Wanted to. So I bought it. I eventually tried it. I'm like, oh, the taste is good. The pita bread is like the mo to me in my eye right now. The drinks are real good, like refreshing. It's different combinations than what we're used to in the USA. Well, from around how I've been growing up, I guess. I mean, people with money probably been having that combination. But anyways, I bought it and then I ate it. And I looked up the ingredients and nutrient facts and all that. And I'm like, oh, they're different dietary too. Like they're coming out the gate with vegan options or vegetarian options, or if you want to go full blown animal, you can. So that means multiple upon multiple combinations. And no, I haven't been in this store, in any store or any of that, but like, from what people told me that went there, because I've had people go there for me, they said it was like, when I thought of it, I would think about Subway and Chipotle, how they got that little like thing where you go through a line and the food. They said it's kind of like that. And that's what they said, like you still have to stand. I don't know. Alright, that part is all hearsay. So, but anyways, it's a good sign to me because when I first started investing in it, it was $47. Yeah, 47, and now it's 130 something. But don't do what if anyone invests in it, don't do what I did. If you're still at a time and it's like under 500 and 1,000, then if you really believe in it, don't exit for other stocks. Not just, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I went out, then went in, then went halfway out, then went back in, and I went all the way out, then I went all the way back in. Alright, I think I either went halfway out and bought more, or I just bought more shares, and then it eventually went from like 40, like my cost per share was like 40, and then it went to 60, and then it went to 70, and now it's at 96. So I'm not getting out. I'm just like, yeah, I've made profit, bro, but I could have been making a lot more. But anyways, now on to the next part of the title. Yeah, my shit went for 5 times. The book of tea. But anyways, I'm gonna talk about, in the title I'm gonna put to the D to the M to the T, or no, the D to the M to the T trip. Well, I'm talking about DMT. I only capitalized the DMT, so maybe that'll catch people's eye and it'll connect the dots. But I'm gonna get it in before I get started. I needed that. No, bro, at least I sparkled in my eye. It gave me more life. I don't know about that, but it gave me more oxygen. So, when I drank DMT, I was with homies that shall not be named because they're doing, they're living everyday normalized lives. And me, I'm being a degenerate, that's why. So, I just came, not too long ago, we took some tabs as we had the LSD in our bodies, feeling good, blue pyramid, yeah. Bro, I just thought about one of the trips, but one day I'll talk about what I'm thinking about. It was funny, but alright, I'll like hint at it. A situation happened where, and then I told my homie, like we found out I was laughing about it, and I said, bro, that happened to you. He's like, bro, it happened to you too. I'm like, yeah, but me, I'm a rapper. You, yada yada. So it's like, it's not gonna affect my image. They're gonna expect that from me. But anyways, yeah. I forgot if it was, no, during the trip too, so that's why I laughed even extra hard. And I was with people like when we trip, we also hit that gas. And I wasn't really vaping like I really couldn't find any value. There was no valuable gas vapes like that really where I'm at. Now, because of THCA, yeah, there is. But back then, we mainly did flower and dab. But really flower. And so, it was my homie's crib. So, we were there, he had the studio, yada yada. He invited some homies over. One of them had DMT. He smoked it. Boy, it looked like he went through a portal. The homie smoked it. Like, so there's the homie that smoked it that, like, got invited over. Then there's the homie who crib it was. He smoked it. And, like, yo. He had a venture too. He went through that portal too. Like, I don't know. Him, alright. I'll say what he said. I'll just say it. He said, like, he was embraced by God and, like, it was just pure love and he was in awe. Like, he was still in awe when he got out the portal, but he was like, oh, just couldn't say anything. I was just like, yo, I only laugh because in my mind, me, the person I am, like, bro, you what? Like, going, oh no, if that was me, remember this part. I'm like, bro, if that was me, I would have been asking God so many questions. I ain't scared of God's love. Like, I was, you can say arrogant. I was arrogant. Bro, I think the cactus got me. But anyways, so I was asking questions. You didn't think nothing. Yeah, but after you felt, you didn't. So I'm like, oh no. If I do it, I didn't say this. But in my mind, I'm like, if I do this, like I was like, kind of like, dang, I should have done it. And then I thought, if I did this, a lot of questions being asked. So God, you got lucky. No, for real, I was thinking that God, you got lucky. And once it's like that, like him going through that portal, open a whole new dimension in his head or something. Like whole new, like he's like, bro. Nah. And I get it. So they're like, there's a little bit left. Like it wasn't right after. I think it was next day. It was the sun was out, and I don't know. I don't think we ran out of smoke. Yeah, because I don't know if he smoked before that, because might have been crazy. Yeah. So crazy in a good way. Like wow. Like what's a better word? It would have been more. I don't know. A better word. More eye-opening. I don't know. It's more. Anyways, so my friend looked where they had it, and he's like, "Oh, there's a little bit more." He said, "Who would smoke it?" It's my friend, the homie. Like, bro, he gonna. See, ever since he gonna know who it is, he was in that on that shaman vibe. Like, he studies stuff like that. So, he knows. I'm not, he like, I don't know how long he's been doing it, but, bro, he sounded like he was been studying this for years and years, and actually done it a few more times before this. So, he asked one homie, he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it himself, the one asking. So, two homies down, one homie, like, they asked him, he wasn't ready. He's like, no, I ain't ready, I ain't doing that. Like, for real, he was making it like, no, that's too wild for me. Me, in my mind, I'm like, bro, we did LSD. What are you talking about? Come on, like, if we can handle LSD and gas and dab, we can handle this. So he asked me, I agreed to it. He's like, oh, but you guys smoke it with a herb. So I'm like, alright, where's the gas? No gas. And then they pull out, they're like, oh, we got some tobacco from the guts of the Rillos. I'm like, come on, dog. No, not no Rillo guts. Bro, alright, I'm down with tobacco for one. I got Cherokee in my blood. So, bro, I'm not against it, I'm just against the chemicals they put in it. If it was all natural, organic tobacco, I'd probably be smoking right now. But I should be smoking this herb though. But anyway, and I'm like, dang, I was really expecting the gas. I wanted the ganja mixed with the DMT. And so I got laid down. I had to do the only option left because I was gonna hit it. I don't care. I'm like, fine, I'll do it. Like, I should do it like Jimmy Fox said, what's your name? It's Simon. He was Sherlock Holmes too. He's, name Robert Downey Jr. When you talk to him about doing a movie, like, I'll do it. Alright, man, I'll do it. But I didn't say it like that. I was like, but in my mind, that type of mood was going on. And so they put in a pipe, sprinkled it on there, and I hit it. Bro, cause you gotta smoke it all the way down, bro. Like, I think they put a little bit too much tobacco. I ain't gonna lie, cause I don't know if it was different under tobacco. I think it might have been better tasting to me. But that they put Rello guts, and I had to smoke it down to the stinger, bro. I had to. So I know I did one or two like rips on my own, but after that, I started like, bro, it's almost like was a muscle relaxer where your body is just like jelly, like that heavy jelly, like, yeah, that's what it is, right? Jello. Like, it just, bro, it's trippy. But anyways, I had my homie, the one who already took it, he had to hold the choke up for me. I couldn't even do it. He had to hold it and light it. And No, I think someone else landed. Like, bro, it got to that point, and I think 2 more hits of that. I had it 2 or 3 more. Then, like, I had to stop. I had to cough. And my eyes were getting heavy. I forgot if the fan was on or not. If the AC was, it was either on or off while I was hitting it. And then got to a point I started feeling it more and more. After that hit, my eyes got heavy. I just leaned back. Like, the thing is, for God's sake, they were talking about a waiting room. And they're like, if you get stuck in that waiting room, you can be there for a long time. So remember that part. And then my body didn't get hot. It was almost like internally it got hot. Almost like my soul and spirit, almost like that type of internal, internal type burning. Like it's just like my temperature raised and all that. Like high, like when I think about it, I'm like, dang, that must be like what they say hell feels like. Like, in their perception of hell, that's probably what they meant. So, yeah, I think the fan was off, and you had to turn it on because it got hot. So I told him, either whether it was on or off, I told him to do the opposite. So, yeah, it had to be on now that I think of it. So then they're like, alright, dude. I like said it like, it wasn't strong like I just said. It was like, turn the AC. I don't know if I forgot to talk or like I was talking, but I don't know if I was like forgetting how to form words. But one homie had to relate to the other homie what I said. Like it was like right away, and I was like, "What'd you say? What'd you say?" No, like he got it. It was just low volume. So once that happened, I was like, in my mind, like going through a portal or something, and you're like in a space, and oh no, I kept thinking, I don't want to be in the waiting room. I don't want to be in the waiting room. And then I was thinking all this, like what I don't want. I was like, by me thinking I don't want to go to with the waiting room, and what I don't want and what I don't like, I believe it made me wait in the waiting room even more. But eventually, I started like thinking. It got to a point where I went from there to I don't like thinking of my insecurities, and I just kept hearing "let it go." Like in my mind, no one was saying it, but in my mind, just let go, let it go, let it go, just let it go. And oh, I forget like my homie, the shaman type homie, he did some shaman stuff to like go to where you want to go, see who you want to see, and yada yada, etc. I don't want to mess it up, that's why I'm saying yada yada, etc. etc. out of respect. And so I'm like, alright, and I don't know, it was unique because once I'm like, I'll just there, I'll go, it really doesn't even matter like that. It's not that serious, especially now. Like in the mood I was in, I'm like, it really didn't even matter, especially now. So once that happened, Like, it's like, once I thought of who I want to go see, I went to him. And I was like, the whole time, the creator, God, the creator. And, no, I said three names. I said, God, creator. And then I also wanted to meet it. See if Yeshua was, like they say he was, or was he like Sherlock Holmes? You know. Read between the lines. And cause I've heard both sides, but I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not gonna ride too heavy for one or the other. But there's possibilities for both. So I'm like, oh, alright, I'm getting to go. I want to see God. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna prove my home. Like, no, I was gonna prove myself right. Like, bro, I said I was gonna go up there, ask God. I say go up there, I mean, go to the portal. Ask God all the questions I wanted to ask. So, I don't know, to me, it was like hyper speed from that point on, because it's like I went to another portal. That's what it felt like a black hole or something, like in sci-fi where they go through one portal and then it's straight to the next instantly, like real quick. It might be like a whole nother alternate dimension or multiverse, yada yada. And I ain't gonna lie, I asked a whole bunch. I said I was gonna do it. I did it. Because I asked a whole lot of questions. And I got some answers I'm still like iffy on. Like, if I really, I don't even know if I fully got to the explanation of the answer, because I don't know if, like, I've fully gone through that segment and it's finished. But one was my body, and I don't know, I feel like he was in my type of spirit, like, 'cause what I saw was someone. It was an image. So someone, I don't know who, nailed to a cross. Like, but like, it wasn't who it was. It was the fact that my body is like if I would have been on the cross, and then that made me think, is my spirit, like, they say, like, alright, this is why I am iffy about the answer, because I go based off the theory of, they say, your spirit knew about what you were going to get into before you arrive in your vessel. So then, I'm like, if I'm getting shown the answer, does it also mean I have an arrogant spirit where, like, I can do that too, type thing, or better, or whatever? Am I really, like, that competitive of a spirit? And, I mean, I am like that now, but I'm just asking in that theory. That's why I'm iffy about the answer, but the theory is if I'm like my spirit knows about all my life before I come down here and forget. I see down by me like however it works. Into this life. Sorry. Into this life. And we already know what's gonna happen and all yada yada. I really just repeated it a different way, damn. So if I did, then I guess that's why I showed the end. Like, bro, you think you heard this story, and then you acted like you could do it yourself. Like you could handle all that trauma. But I'm iffy about the answer, so I'm saying I don't know about that. But I did see it, and then I asked about music, and like it was just the answer for that one. It shows you images, but the images are what you can relate to. That's what I believe. Yeah, that's like most of the time. Well, for me, at where I was in my story of life, so I saw that if it's love, if what you're doing, like musically, is involving true real love, like what's going into it, what you're making about it, yada yada, like if it's not thought about with love, then it won't be as powerful as the ones that are. Like you have to love it yourself. And I saw like that I have a lot of potential, and I've been studying it, and I've been studying like as a kid. I would study the greats and replicate a lot of what they did. I mean, like not instrumental wise though. Let's count vocals, and but my anyways, I can probably already see that. But anyways, like I was saying, yeah, you have to have love poured in it somehow, some way, and it has to be through you, from you. So I saw that. What else I had? That did it. And then I asked about the homies, and it was like, just keep going on your journey. The things we were doing, a lot of the things we were doing were benefiting the journey. So I came like, bro, I don't know what it is after that, but like, alright, I said it all like that, right? But it happens fast. Like the questions I asked were like, alright, I'm gonna say yada yada, but it happened like at this speed. Yada yada yada, yada 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 yada. Like that fast. But the answers came that fast too, like, bro. Bro, it was like a flash on flash conversation or something. And it was like, what's called? Telekinetic. Telekinetic communication. Like where it's instant. And But like my questions, it was the questions, and then when I was done with all the questions, it was the answers. So after that, I left through another portal back to reality, alive. And the first thing I wanted to do was like, alright, I opened my eyes, just like, but I just wouldn't go outside. Outside, the homies, like, I think one of the other homies did that too. I think they both might have, but I'm like, alright, I thought it was just like a tripping thing. Cause you know when you're tripping on even LSD, you're like, bro, let's go see the skyline, the sky. Some call it the heavens, but yeah, so and it hit me like, oh, now I see why they would go outside, cause it's even more beautiful. Like you can, it's like feeling love, and it was great. Just, I don't think I've ever got that feeling from walking outside again. Cause we get used to it a lot so much. But like when I got back from that trip, I what you call it? Oh, I just viewed it in a whole nother perspective. I was gonna say a whole nother light, but I didn't want to be like funny. Anyways, it was daylight. I remember that. So it felt nice and warm. Like I don't know how hot it was outside or what. I just, I felt loving. Just have the sun, and then the water was out there too. Cause we were at like what you thought, like it's like a lakeside, and like I forgot what we did. I think we went to go eat or something. I really don't. I think I'm gonna go take a shower. I don't know. But later on, I could feel like I could feel energy like later on after I got out of the I don't know if it's like portal lag or what, like I still feel all the what you call it? The I guess the mm, I guess you would say like all the sprinkles from the creation and all the influence from the creation and love and created things like the sun, trees, yada yada. And like I even saw that psychedelics and herbs and all that. A lot of the stuff we consume to get medicated, I'll say, is a cheat code to achieve that um, feeling, the life. Because to some it could be a lifestyle. It's a cheat code to obtain that presence and the aroma, to have the which not just feeling but that environment. Yeah, the environment, the atmosphere of what that feels like. Like true love, true real love. It's like a high that's really explainable but unexplainable. 'Cause you can't get it. Like, you can't truly understand it if you never had it. And I say that to say, once that wore off, I felt all the toxicness that's on earth. Like, bro, I'm being for real. Like, it's like a hint of that burning sensation returned a little bit. Remember when I hit it, I'm like, was internally burning, like not my skin or nothing, but deep underneath, inside, like so spirit type vibes. I'm like, is this like what the hell could be like in the perception? But not just like a body burn, but like a spirit and soul burn, like a fire. I don't know, but I'm like, dang, I really feel the energy going. This is completely different from what I felt before. That frequency of love, the vibe of it, the vibration, the atmosphere, aroma, all that. That pure, true love, unconditionally, like, bro, it felt amazing. Like better than any experience I've ever had on Earth. I mean, I guess that was the experience on Earth, but still. Like even now, like no matter how much gas you smoke, how much anything you do, like on that level, or let's say you're doing stuff like Krishnak, yada yada, or cocaine, you're not gonna reach the level. No matter how many dabs. Like shrooms, I don't know. I've never took shrooms, LSD. No. You might, oh no, you won't. I don't know about ayahuasca. I really don't. But, oh dang, I gotta do my Kid Cudi video again, but, cause I got intergalactic. I did the, I don't know what to call them. I don't want to call them reviews, cause I'm really not reviewing like a good review. So it's not a review to me, it's just showing my collection. And Mr. Rager, like, if you want to, like, understand in a music way of what I'm talking about, Mr. Rager is a good song to listen to by Kid Cudi. Like, I know one time, I think it was after. I forget when I first heard it. Not the song, but this video of a girl or a female telling Kid Cudi what the song did for her, how she could relate to it after going on a trip. I believe it was DMT as well. Yeah, the first time I heard it, I didn't know it was DMT. And then when I looked it up again, cause I was looking up the song, and then the video was there on recommended, so I clicked on it. And then, yeah, I'm like, bro, yeah, it does. I thought about it, and then I think it says DMT. I'm like, yo, that's crazy, that's wild. But yeah, now, every time I hear it, I think of the trip. And I think I've continued to learn a lot more stuff after that. Like things, I think I would say I learned equally as much just from experience in life than I do information I hear from others. Like I can hear others say it, and I'm like they could be a high level type of person, and I hear from them, and I'm like, oh, it just solidifies that I was just thinking of delusional nonsense. And but yeah, that was my trip, and I needed it. 'Cause a lot of things I was carrying because of what I picked up. It was stuff I picked up and decided to carry along with me on the journey of life. And I let them go. They get set in my head, let them go. Let it go, just let go, I did. And like sometimes I'll still have the energy of it. Like I'll still think about it. I think about those certain insecurities, but I feel better about it more. And I feel more like if I wanted to change it for real, it would be changed. I just would have to do some work. And yeah, like it just made a lot of things easier. Let's say that. And uh I remember hearing Mike Tyson talk about the toad, the toad, the toad. I didn't know he was talking about DMT until I took it, and then he talked about it again about with DMT. I'm like, oh, I think he took another. I don't know if we took the same form or what, but he got to learn. I think he got to learn more information overall, cause he out here learning talking about romance and soccer was created by I want to say samurais, but they were created by warriors that chopped off the head of the enemy and started playing football. But yeah, I was gonna say this should be a short video in the beginning, but it just went a lot. Did I say it? If I did, I lied to myself again. Oh, I didn't say this will be, but if I did, I lied to myself. I mean, y'all see how long the video would be. I got any soon. Bitch, I gotta go eat. I wanna go eat. No one wants this long of raw and edited footage. Well, I'm not gonna say no one, but not too many people. Cause attention spans are short and I won't edit my videos. Feel fine for that. No, like I could do it, like I would have to work extra hard for it. And to me, the type of person I am, I don't care that too much about editing the video. This is real life. Bruh. I had to get a breath, and but I was gonna try to hit it like the weekend hit it. It's real life. But Watch my breath. And yeah, no CGI, no green screen, nothing, no AI, nothing. This is all no props. This is real. Everything you see is real right now. Don't get it twisted. And if you're in the year like 2010, CE 80, or oh no, I really got ancient. I gotta turn up the light. Bro, we finishing the. If you made it this far, we're going dark mode. No, I almost fell, bro. I'll hide the phone even. Oh yeah, it's on, bro. Yeah. I wasn't even looking the right way at first, but my people wrong. I almost fell. My people wrong. I forgot what we were gonna say before. That book, bro, it was on the way. I heard it was close. And once that light, oh dang, my phone too. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna end it. It might be an hour by now. Damn. I really thought it was gonna be a short video. But yeah, one day I'll tell y'all about the LSD trips. Cause bro, the one when I laughed about the homie going through something that I went through too. Like at the same time we went through it. I'm like, I make music. I'm a rapper. They expect that from me. I was on that same trip. And what was it? Yeah, it was same trip. And we collectively went to a place. And bro, we all thought something was happening at once. And it was just something normal. Average, everyday, natural occurrence. We went to the same place when we got sober. And I'm like, oh dang, it's just like this, bro. We could have kept smoking here, bro. But anyways, I hope y'all are doing merry. And I hope next seconds, minutes, hours, days, mornings, evenings, noons, afternoons, nights, dawn, twilights, weeks, months, years, decades, as well as the rest of your life, sir, is more soul warming, and heartwarming, soul and spirit warming, and all the potential you want to happen turns kinetic and occurs, and you just don't live through life, but enjoy life and love life more than before you watched or listened. However you consume the video, after you're done spending time experiencing this video, may be all that I said, and more. keep infinity. Be you, do you, love is love, and yeah, I know, profit. That five time, Booker T. I don't know if I call them good stuffs for real, cause you're like, does anyone even really do this? Like, I think I'm the only one that's like, I gotta do it, bro. I gotta do it, bro. I mean, my lungs are strong. My, what you got? I guess you would say gas endurance, but my tolerance, yeah, my tolerance is high. Yeah, whatever. But we doing it. No, no. They stopped me when they're like that. You're not going out. Not this time. Not this time. Think that. Think that 5 yell at me no bad down below. I don't know what that was. At the end, I'm like, I don't know what that was. When I took the lesson, I'm like, should I keep hitting or stop for a smaller hit? Yeah, I gotta take another one. I went with the first option to keep hitting it. And it's the last one. So I'm saying I don't know if that counted as the pop Booker T spinneroonies, I guess we'll call it. No, well, cusseroonies. Cusseroonies, yeah, no. Canneroonies, no, gasaroonies. Hell no. Cusseroonies. We're going with that. I know Booker T would like it. You know. But yeah, I'm out for real. And I'm gonna go eat. Love is love, be you, do you, like I said before. Like, on top of that, it's your life. Not theirs. Your mindset, your perspective, your perception of life. But I said life at the end in case no one got it, but cause it sounded like I said it light in my head. But what was I saying? Be you do yeah, be you do you, but you have seen perspective mindset. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is, if it was true freedom, the equation, like I've said before, if someone made it to the end of this video, you're willing to listen to the equation. Just cause I know this is a long video. So my true freedom equation for people who haven't heard the equation, it's 1, freedom of choice and decision. So do what you want. Go where you want, yada yada, say what you want, yada yada. And then that includes freedom of decision and freedom of punishment. If you do something that bothers someone, they see it as wrong, and they have the freedom to do whatever they want to you. As a consequence, why did I add a H? Consequence or slash punishment. In step 3, the freedom to avoid and escape whatever punishment or consequence is expected out of the right word would be put on upon you. Yeah, upon you, we going with that. Like if someone are in this scenario, the people that are trying to do the consequence, they have the freedom to be like one of those Pittsburgh mobs if they want to. Like, way back then with kings and dragons, all that, the knights, they used to get the pitchforks and, well, I don't know, but from how they make it seem, they got the torches, the wood style torch, and what was it called for real? I just call it like a torch because they forget, but they burn wood, and then they get pitchforks. So yeah, but it was really like their candle back then. That was more than their candle. That was their light. That was their flashlight back then. That's what we used as a flashlight. But no, they used it for everything. They put that thing on chandeliers. And then they put candles. It might have been both. Some people done, bro. I know it had to be done at some point in time. Someone thought about doing it. Cause I would have. Man, just put them up there. You would have to have a high ceiling too. But a lot of castles did like have them type of wood burning candle, whatever. But it was just like the way, it was the burning wood. They had high candles and, high ceilings and low chandeliers. You go down pretty low. It'd be on metal though. Anyways, what was that? Oh, the freedom equation. Damn, I went on that whole journey. Anyway, if they want to escape, someone wants to do mob it like back then to you, if they want to mob, if they want to do this, that. I mean, if they want to hire the law enforcement, I want it, but if someone wants you to, they can do that. But it should be a choice, not a requirement to. So they can handle things on their own. The people and the God that they want to do the punishment to, guy, girl, whatever. If they want to run away to a new land, they can. And if he wants to fight off the people, he can. I guess they can have a whole battle. And they should make a whole war. But anyway, it should be their freedom too. But that is what I believe the true freedom equation is. That equals true freedom, all three of them. I need to have a fourth, what you call it, variable, and then I need to have a fourth one. No, this is raw footage of the new level of the true freedom equation. I said this was, man, I was thinking this was gonna be short. The wrong. Alright. I didn't add this because I thought it was obvious the whole time. But no, that wouldn't be true freedom if it was a law. That's what I'm saying. But it can go either way. But true freedom, never mind. We're not changing it. 3 still getting the job done. So, but anyway, either way it can go in either direction. But the freedom's there. You could. I brought up examples of bad, like, scenarios. But it can always go in the other direction. Opposite. You know what I'm trying to say. That I believe this could also be the equation for the butterfly effect, like a free butterfly effect. Butterfly effect of freedom. Maybe there's a change right there. I thought, call it the butterfly freedom effect or freedom butterfly effect. Yeah, that's good right there. Freedom butterfly effect. Damn, that's good. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta hype yourself up. Things people do that. Well, oh no, I'm not going to sleep, Joe. Help you sleep at night. Help you sleep whenever you go to sleep. I don't want to hit the cactus. Alright, bro, that's why I'm not YouTuber. I said the outro like 2 times. I think so. Bro, cause after a while I get more energy to do more of a video, but no, it shouldn't be that long. I just I go on all like side roads and shit in my mind. Crazy. But yeah, no, alright, vinyl, alright, with vinyl, raw decision, uncut and edited decision right here about vinyl. Tomorrow I will be lazy and get an album. More specifically, I'm gonna try to get my Commodores live and Heritage. Yeah, so it's old. But that's good. That's good. That's piece of a story. It's a story piece. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, the album, I'm gonna try to get it, but I say get it like I ain't got it, but I'm gonna try to find it, like in my room, like somewhere I can't see. So I don't know, like alright, I don't know. I got a lot of albums. Alright, so I mix them up. Like I get high. I'm like, dang, did I do it? Did I? I don't know, bro. I just be thinking I did something when I didn't, or thinking I didn't do something when I did. And I mix them up, and I'm like, oh, dang. It's hard when you can't see. Alright, right now, it's on full flip. You know, it's hard out here when you can't see. Ain't it? Ain't another line, I don't know. But yeah, like people, somebody should do that sample. You know it, and flip into that. You know, it's hard out here when you can't see. I don't know what would be the next line. How you think? Alright, I'll get back. I was thinking of one. No, I was really thinking. I can't think of anything to say for it that would be at the same level. I respect it. Uh, Whoever wrote it, it ain't good. And the beat was produced nicely. So, shout out Hustle Flow. Classic movie, ain't gonna lie. If you don't know that, it's just you're not a fan of hip hop or rap. Like I'm saying, you didn't grow up as a fan of hip hop and rap. You weren't the targeted audience. Like, no, I'm not saying it in any bad way. Like, when that movie was out, when that movie was out, you probably didn't care about the storyline. A rapper, don't this, don't that. You a pimp, you don't care about that. You're anyway. Dang, Luda got messed up. Luda got messed up, bro. Damn. No more they wasted one really. If him got messed up. And damn, him DJ. Bro, the funny, alright, but the funniest line in the whole movie to me, is, you know he white boy, right? No, he's just light skin, bro. And then damn, what was his name? You were talking about a female shaking that thing, you know, she wants to shake. And he said, what happened? You ran out of spit. And the girl walked in. And he's like, oh. But the other guy's like, what happened? You ran out of spit. Man, that's a classic movie. But if you don't know that, y'all, it's funny around the movie. Like, they were freestyling and for anybody in the year 135,000 that y'all have been doing. Yo, hold on. Are you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, here you go. Triple hit. I'm for real gonna be out. Love is love. And all the other stuff. That's it.